What's good? So, I'm here with my main man, Ryan Motivates.
What up?
I just graduated fucking university, man.
I'm fucking happy for this man.
Fuck school, man. 5 years of university. I went to Ryerson University in Toronto. Did a business degree. Took me 5 years to finish this shit. And today's the first day of my life that I'm not a student. It's a crazy feeling. I'm still trying to just take it all in because I've been a student for like my whole life so far. So it's definitely something I have to get used to. But it feels fucking amazing. Feels amazing. I wrote my last exam today. I got an 85 on it. Kill that shit. So this video, I want to talk about my experience in university. Firstly, I want to say that, luckily I'm grateful that I had my parents, they pay for my school. Because if they didn't, I wouldn't have personally gone to school because I don't feel like it's worth it. And just to give you a little rundown of my history, I moved to Canada when I was 8 from Europe. And my parents are from a country called Albania, where it's communist when they grew up. So school was everything to them. So when I came here, they really valued education. That's why they pushed me to get a degree so hard. And obviously, maybe I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. I wanted to please them. They sacrificed coming to Canada for me, so it's just something I had to do. And it is what it is, right? But I will honestly say that it costs about $40,000 to $50,000 for this whole degree, including the books and everything like that. And
yeah, that's hectic.
Not fucking worth it.
Yeah, it's in the grand scheme of things.
Not worth it. When you think about how much it costs, you could have bought an investment property. You could have invested that in stocks. You could have invested that in courses to help you out. And it just honestly just wasn't worth it, like from my experience. And I feel like if you want to go to university, you have to do something that's very specialized. Like if you want to become a doctor, if you want to become an engineer, go to university because you need that education.
100%. Yeah.
But school is very outdated. Back in the 1960s, 70s, 80s, like you needed to get a degree. But now you don't. Everyone that graduated from my program, you know what they're doing? They're working a bullshit job, making $30,000, $40,000, max $50,000. What the fuck is that?
You're doing something else, right?
Yeah, honestly, school tries to conform you. It tries to make you take all these bullshit classes and try to make you a good worker and in the system, but that's just not who I am personally. So I didn't get along with that sort of system. And yeah, man, that shit was crazy, bro. Holy fuck.
And you're finally finished today, bro.
I'm
like,
finally
it's crazy.
fucking done school. Crazy fucking
You're
feeling.
like, take a deep breath, fam. It's gone.
This is where life actually begins.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Everything so far was just a little test trial. This is where it actually begins. And if you're considering either going to university, college, or not going to school, I advise you to not rush into the decision. Take a year off and find out who you really are. Read a couple of self-development books.
Yes.
Because a book that you can buy for $20 at a bookstore will give you a lot more value than 4-5 years at a university or college. And I speak from experience.
Yeah, I'll back him on that. It's facts.
Right, like you also went to college as well, right? Like, what do you think about it, bro?
Yeah, so basically, I went to a college in a program that I enjoyed, which is it made it easier to get through it, but I still just resented it so much because they just put a lot of restrictions and they would just put you in groups of members that were just, you didn't want to work with, and you had to rush to get assignments done. They're the essay has to be 7 pages long, but really you only have the answer for 2 pages, and it's just shit that just mentally strains your brain. And it's and the whole time that I was at college, I just wanted to be working, and I just wanted to be making money because I knew that's what it's going to take to be successful. And you know, at the very end of the day, I'm happy that I have my fucking diploma. But, you know, in hindsight, did I really need it? Probably not. You know, and it's worse for people in long university degrees that they don't even use. And I think the problem is, for most kids, is that their parents force them to go to school. And, you know, I personally wanted to take a year off, and my parents wouldn't let me. And because I was under their household, I had to abide by their rules pretty much. And, you know, we're saying this to say that if you don't feel comfortable going to school right away and your parents are forcing you, it's like it won't be a bad option to figure out if you can move out, work a minimum wage job, pay for a basement, and then go to school on your own terms. You know, you got to see your options. Obviously, some situations are better than others, but basically the point is that don't force yourself to go to school and waste 4 or 5 years if it's not necessary to where you want to be in life in terms of the goals and aspirations that you want to achieve.
Yeah, there's something called the opportunity cost, where it basically means that if you're doing something like, let's say you go to school for 4 years, not only are you sacrificing $40,000 to $50,000 of your money, if not more, depending on the school you go to, you're also sacrificing time. And the older I get, I come to realize that time is the most important and most valuable asset that you have. And when I started school, I was 18 years old. Now I'm 22, about to turn 23. So to me, it doesn't even fucking matter about the money. Like whatever, you can work and make money again, but I can never get that time back. I can never get those 4 to 5 years back.
Yeah.
And if I focus my effort on something else during those time, I could have been a
Way
lot
ahead.
farther.
Yeah,
a lot farther.
Way ahead, for sure.
Like you're watching this video now, you know, I'm gonna post it to my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna try to grow this YouTube channel. If I try to focus on my YouTube content from 18 years old when I graduated high school,
from now would be a crazy
to
difference.
now?
Yeah.
or if I just work as a server or a bartender, I save my money throughout the 5 years,
Yeah.
I would have saved close to $100,000
Yeah.
that I could invest in. I could buy a better camera. I could buy an apartment to rent out. Just make moves like that. Invest in stocks, something.
Yeah.
You have to always think, because whenever you do something in life, you're always giving up something else. Always giving up another opportunity. Always remember that. But I can say that you can't change the past. I am here now. I graduated. I'm gonna get my degree in the mail. I'm happy for all the people I met at university. I'm happy for all the experiences, all the lessons I learned, all the formulas I learned. But this is where life actually starts.
Yeah.
This is where it actually begins. And this is how I knew that university for me was complete bullshit. You go into exam, first of all, you go into the exam and your professor didn't teach you shit. So you go into this, you have to basically teach yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, that teaches you to be self-reliant.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
But you go into the exam, you memorize a bunch of bullshit, you write this exam, you walk out, within a day of walking out, you forget everything.
Yep. Straight facts. Because it's a memorization game. You know? They force you to get a high mark or else you fail, so you just pressure to memorize it just to get it over with, and then after that you're like, okay, that's over, I survived. You know, it's like a survival fucking thing, you know?
It's fucking ridiculous, man. When there's so much content, like I wrote an exam today on real estate. I had like 60 pages of notes. 60 pages of notes. How the fuck can I memorize all that?
Yeah, that's insane. And on top of that, you had other subjects.
Yeah, that was 1 of 5.
What a joke.
How can you memorize that? I can memorize the important shit for the exam, but now that the exam's done, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, I'm not gonna remember shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna remember shit. The whole education system
Broken.
is a finesse.
That's broken.
It's fucked. It's old. It's outdated. It's out fucking dated.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be an engineer, if you want to
Yeah.
be an architect, some geeky shit like that,
Yeah.
go to school
You need-
because you need
yeah.
that paper.
Real shit. But that's like what, 0.2 of jobs?
Exactly.
0.2 of jobs.
And then I don't even want to get into that deep, but Are you trying to get that job because it's something you really want? Or is it
Yeah.
because something that your mommy and daddy wants?
Oh, your family. Yeah.
That's some real fucking talk.
Yeah. What do you really
Because
wanna
who
do?
wakes up in this world, they're like, I want to be IT and code all fucking day.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's just waste, bro. That's some beta mill shit.
Yeah. Facts.
Who the fuck wants to do that shit? If you want to do that shit, I respect you. We need ITs in this world.
Yeah.
But I'm saying for the majority of people, they don't want to do that.
Yeah, they're doing it
But
because
they're
it's forced.
conditioned.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when it's fucked up.
And most people go to school to please their parents or their family.
Yeah, or other people try to get like high status with girls or significant others, whatever you want to call it. But it's like, it's not worth it.
Oh, man.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Here's what I'll say. Today is April 24th, 2020. Today is day one of me actually living life.
Yes.
The real me, without being conditioned by school or all this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This is the real me. This is where the grind actually begins. This is day one. Everything until this point, I had to just get through. I had to cope through it. This is where I make my own decisions. I can choose to do this, I can choose to do that. This is where the grind really starts. And you guys will see that on YouTube videos. You're gonna see workout videos.
Yeah.
You're gonna see talks. You're gonna just see all this amazing content I'm gonna put out.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be truly me without this other bullshit trying to be bombarded on me such a school. So, with that, dog, I appreciate the support.
Yes, fam.
I
I have one
appreciate
thing
the
to say
support.
before we finish it
Okay.
off. Is that, you know, this man was suppressed from school from time, and I was suppressed
From time,
school
G.
for the time that I was in. And we are like hungry fucking animals, just unleashed from the cage, you know? And we're saying this here now, that me and this man have crazy plans for the best interest of improving others. Our plans in the future is not selfish. Our plans in the future is to make men bosses and make people respectful and make people love themselves. And me and this man right here, we're gonna fucking do anything we can in our power to crush shit.
Yes.
And any adversity that comes our way, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna laugh.
Ah!
We're gonna laugh and we're gonna fucking kick them to the curb, any adversity, and we're gonna keep going stronger and harder, because that's what real men do. You know, so basically from this point on, he just graduated school. We're still in Toronto living with our parents.
Fuck
But
school!
but that's about to change. You know what I mean? And
Woo!
the future is bright, bro. The future is fucking bright.
Fucking
And
bright,
I
man.
want to see this in 5 years of us sitting here saying this and be like, damn,
Oh,
look how
man.
far we've come.
Yes.
And to the people looking at this now, is that you see our mindset right now is the same that it's going to be 10 years from now. And that's the true testament for success, is your mindset. Let's get it.
Yo, bro, before I end this amazing video we're recording, you have a tattoo. You can't see it right now because even though it's almost May in Toronto, it's fucking freezing, which is ridiculous. But you have a tattoo that says, pain is temporary.
Yeah.
Today I wrote my last exam. By 5 p.m. I was finished the exam. I'm in my kitchen, I'm eating some fucking cashews, right? And I'm thinking, I'm like, holy shit, I'm fucking done school. All that pain that I felt while I was in school for all those 5 years completely didn't exist at that point.
Yeah, it's gone forever.
It's gone, just like that.
Yep.
And he has a tattoo that says, pain is temporary.
Yeah, and you feel it, bro.
I feel it.
Yeah, it's real shit. That's why I wanted it to be my first tattoo, because it's the realest shit. You know, the pain you feel today, you won't feel when it's over. Pain doesn't last forever, whatever situation you're in.
And life changes quick. The suffering, whether you're in a shitty situation, might last a long time, but then
It'll
it'll
end.
change. It'll end, and
Yeah.
it'll feel like you were never in it.
Yes, exactly.
So quickly.
Exactly. That's the craziest part about it, man.
So, with that, YouTube, I'll leave you with that. And, you know, we're a little excited in this video because I'm obviously just fucking so amped that I finished school. But
Yeah.
truthfully, I want to say to anyone watching, if you're considering going to university, college, make sure that it's something that you really want to do, not something your parents want to do, and just think, if I'm gonna sacrifice 4 years of my life, $40,000, what could I do? What's another thing I could do with that time and with that money?
Facts.
Because there's a lot of things you can do. So don't just rush into a decision. Think about it. Take some time off. And if your parents don't allow you to take some time off, or they judge you for not going to school, move the fuck out.
Yep.
If you are 17, 18 years old, you're old enough to move the fuck out.
Yep.
People 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, 17, 18, 19, they were married and had kids.
Yeah. Gone.
Now people are living at home till they're 30. You don't gotta listen to someone else's opinions.
Yeah.
And I'll leave you with this. Just remember, when your parents give you advice, remember to only take advice from people that you want to trade lives with. And look at your parents truthfully. I love my parents. I'm sure you do as well. But truthfully, look at them and say, do I want to trade lives with this person? Most likely the answer is no. So don't listen to what they say and move out.
You can do it.
Peace. That was hard!
Yeah, that was fuck, dog.